Hey guys! Today we will be talking about rumors of Vari and Jeffree being married and Liz and Andrew dating. So, Liz from 90 Day The Single Life, who used to date Big Ed on the show, went on a date with 90 Day Fiancé cast member Andrew Canton. In an interview with the YouTuber Up and Adam, Liz and Andrew detailed their date, and they went on to talk about their reality TV experience. Before we get into the details of their possible relationship, let's get up to speed with what went on with Liz, since we last talked about her speaking up on Big Ed. Since the leaked phone call, Liz has gone on to give interviews about her experience with Big Ed. In her interview with John Walters, a cast member from Before the 90 Days Season 2, she revealed lots of information about her past relationship. Liz said that she went on The Single Life after Ed and his friends were almost begging her to do so. Apparently, he was already signed for a new season, but still didn't have anyone to actually date. She said that despite that, the relationship indeed grew into love, and she wanted to be with him. In her interview, Liz portrayed Ed as an angry, short-tempered person. According to her, he would get jealous of his dog Teddy, showing more affection towards Liz than him. He slammed the door because she fell asleep after promising to have sex, and he was angry at his mom for taking her side in some situations. He would talk wild things about his ex, Rose, according to Liz. Liz also said Big Ed was controlling, wanting her to change her hair color from blonde to dark hair, dress a certain way, wear uncomfortable underwear, and even groom her private parts in a specific way he requested. One of the most disturbing things was Big Ed asking for a sexy picture of Liz, taken when she was just 16. When we saw Ed and Liz at the tell-all for The Single Life, they were broken up, however Liz seemed to want to give him another chance. After the tell-all, Ed slept with Liz and then he blocked her. Liz said that after the show she had all kinds of terrible experiences, including people coming to her workplace or Ed's fans threatening to call CPS on her. Although the petition to fire Big Ed has amassed a lot of signatures by now, very few cast members have backed Liz up publicly. Surprisingly, David and Annie were the ones to support her and stand by Liz, even though they used to be friends with Big Ed. In an interview with Up and Adam, Liz said there is a lot more she hasn't said, and she has plenty of more receipts on Big Ed. Speaking of Big Ed's cancellation, nothing is going on, and we have no reasons to believe that he is fired by TLC. Recently, the network cancelled Counting On amid Josh Duggar's charges, but perhaps they find Big Ed's deed not severe enough to cancel him off the show. Or they could even incorporate the leaked phone call into the storyline and show a redemption arc with Ed going to therapy. According to Liz, one of the reasons for her coming forward with the story, among others, is because she is scared for the next woman, as she has heard that Big Ed is getting a spin-off or another season with a new woman. With regards to Andrew, since the show he continued to criticize the way he was portrayed. Rumor has it he went on dates with women after his season, despite his portrayal on the show. A few days ago, Liz and Andrew went on a date. They got together after a person behind YouTube channel Master of Blackjack bought cameos from both Liz and Andrew and asked them if they will be willing to go on a date. Andrew flew to San Diego from Sacramento and stayed there for 4 days. Liz and Andrew said they had a wonderful time together, but they are both healing after their breakups and do not want to rush into new relationships, though they are going to be friends and we'll see if down the road they become official. Andrew actually shared plans to move to San Diego and had some rentals lined up. It is not clear at this time what will happen to the daycare he runs with his mom. The story of Liz and Andrew's date and possible future relationship upset some of the 90 Day Fiancé fans. Many people assumed the two pulled a stunt to prolong the reality TV fame. Despite both Liz and Andrew saying that they wouldn't go on the show again, fans think that is exactly their goal. Others were upset with Liz going out with Andrew due to his backstory with Amira. Now, Liz claims she hasn't watched any of his storyline and in real life he is a nice guy. But this kind of negates her efforts to warn women against Big Ed, as Andrew was accused by fans and Amira of verbal mistreatment and narcissism, exactly the things Liz accused Big Ed of. Some fans said, while previously they were empathetic towards Liz, they have no empathy left for her now. One comment said that next on Liz should date Jeffrey to complete the trifecta of the most hated man on the franchise. Speaking of Jeffrey, next on we will discuss his possible marriage with Varya and the update on the couple. Following a recent update on Varya and Jeffrey, rumors have appeared that the couple from before the 90 days is actually married. As we mentioned before, Varya came to the US around half a year ago on a tourist visa. She traveled the country, visiting Colorado for a few weeks. She finally settled in Pensacola, Florida, which seemed to solidify that she couldn't be with Jeffrey as he is still living in his house in Knoxville, Tennessee. In Florida, Varya had to take care of some health issues, and she also did cosmetic procedures just a month ago. Varya got the injections on her forehead, nose and eyes, and was smiling throughout the procedure. The 32-year-old also tried the Halo hybrid fractional laser on her neck and chin. Many 90 Day Fiancé fans supported Varya's decision to get the artificial procedures and shared their own experience with Botox. However, some thought she was too young to try Botox. Apart from cosmetic treatments, she also got balayage treatment on her hair and added a few blonde highlights. Just like Varya, her on-screen fiancé Jeffrey Paschal also had Botox injections done recently. He wanted to get rid of his aging lines and wrinkles around his eyes and on his forehead. As a tourist, Varya was supposed to already leave the United States, as one can only stay in the country for a maximum of 180 days per entry. Varya, however, doesn't seem to be leaving. So she is either overstaying her visa, or she got married and is able to adjust her status. Now, overstaying a visa can have consequences, such as being banned from entering the US for a few years. It is rumored that the possible reason Azan's K1 visa was rejected was due to him overstaying his tourist visa in Belarus. On the other hand, Andrei was granted K1 visa even though he overstayed his American tourist visa by half a year before. That's why it is more likely that Varya found a way to stay in the country legally. She went live a week ago asking for tips on how to pass the driver's exam in Florida as she lost her Russian driving license. When she announced she passed her practice test, a fan asked her if she is living in the US, and Varya replied, "Maybe." During Varya's live, she dodged all questions about her status with Jeffrey, saying she still can't talk about it. A 90 Day Fiancé fan also claimed that their mom allegedly saw Jeffrey and Varya together at the DMV in Florida. The fan wrote via Reddit, "My mom works at the DMV in Florida and Varya was taking her driver's license test. So they're definitely married." Some fans apparently recognized the duo and asked to take pictures. Varya was excited and agreed, but Jeffrey wouldn't. He's too good for that, obviously. Varya also posted a video from Jeffrey's kitchen just a few days ago, and it couldn't be an old video as she already had Botox and highlights done. Jeffrey posted the following to his Instagram. "So many Varya questions, too many to list. Not ready to answer quite yet. It's worth noting that Varya has always been on Jeffrey's side when it comes to the allegations from his ex-girlfriends that he was beating them. Varya dismissed their claims online and always defended Jeffrey. So why Varya and Jeffrey's relationship status is still a secret? There are multiple theories on this. The first theory is that their NDA is still restricting them from revealing their status. Normally, they'd have to provide an update on the tell-all, but since they weren't invited, we never got one. Jeffrey said they filmed their own tell-all with Varya and Mary, but they decided not to post it for some reason, possibly to avoid the trouble with TLC. This theory can hold true, as reportedly Varya and Jeffrey's NDA ended in May 2021, unless theory number 2 is correct. The second theory is filming for a new spin-off. Perhaps TLC are going to include Jeffrey and Varya on the franchise, if in his DV case he'll be deemed not guilty. And the third theory goes Varya and Jeffrey are riding on the gravy train of their 15-minute fame and trying to keep their followers engaged. If it wasn't for the secretive relationship, many fans would stop following the couple closely, some might say. So what do you think about today's news? Do you think Liz and Andrew are faking the relationship to get on the show? Why do you think Vari and Jeffrey are keeping their relationship a secret? And how would you react to see Liz, Andrew, Bigat, Vari and Jeffrey back on the franchise? Please let me know down in the comments. As always, your likes and comments will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.